What is up, YouTube? It is your most inconsistent YouTuber back at it again with another video. We're back after 5 months, something like that. No, weeks, 5 weeks. The reason I took a break was because it was Ramadan, and you know, boy, my content is me going to drink coffee, and in Ramadan you fast during the day, and I don't want to drink coffee at night. Like, yes, I was awake at night, but I'm not about to drink coffee at night and be more awake, you know what I mean? So that's why I didn't record. I was gonna do a vlog last Friday as like the last Friday of Ramadan, day of my life, but I was at the barber for ages, like hours, because of how long the line was. But you know, I'm not gonna skip out on my barber because he takes a lot of walk-ins. So, and there was this person who just lied to him saying it was one person. There were 2 people, and then they brought 7 kids, bro. He was mad tight. He was like, he felt so bad for me. My boy hooked it up though. He got me iftar, bro. Shout out my barber. Inshallah, you know, we got a video with him. He did say he wanted to be on the vlog, so you know, because he be watching the channel, so he did say he wants to be on it. So we'll probably get him in one day. But today we're probably just gonna go to Jebel. I don't have any other coffee. There was another place called Hudson's Place where I did want to go, but I don't have anything as far as like I don't have anything off the top of my head. Or I could go to Kitab Cafe. Low-key, that joint is really nice, but there's no parking there. It's far. I gotta check how much gas I have. I can't English today. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've been in front of a camera, but you know, it's been a minute. You know what? I haven't been to Kitab Cafe in a really long time. We're gonna go to Kitab Cafe. Probably just pick up. They do have really good food there, but I literally just ate, so I'm probably not gonna get any food. But I got lens for the camera. It's not focusing. Put my face away. There we go. I got lens. So it's macro lens. So it comes with 2 sets. So here is the macro lens. Obviously, you know, macro lens be macroing things, but my favorite thing, which is the fisheye lens, you know, let me make sure this joint is on tight, and let me just put it on. Like, look at this, and now look, you can see so much more. Oh, let me put it on. This is gonna be a terrible clip, but boom, focus, boom. There we go. And it looks like when let me make sure it's on tight. This is what it looks like. Let me turn the light off so I can show you guys on the mirror. Like, it looks like a real vlog camera. Like, look at that. Like, I look professional. And also, for some reason, if the autofocus is much better with the lens, in my opinion. Some people say that they have problems with it, but I got this for a steal on eBay. Bro, eBay has some crazy hookups. But let's go. Oh my god, the lighting's so bad. Let's go. Let's go to Kitab Cafe. And I'm probably just gonna do my usual brown sugar shaken espresso or see whatever their special is. Really love Kitab Cafe last time I went there, but it's been a minute. See if anything's changed. Today is a Friday, so it might be packed with students from Wayne State, but who knows? Let's see how it is. I'm gonna catch y'all at the place. Probably get some clips in there. Probably won't record in there. Probably just like an in and out type of ordeal, but you know, we'll see. But see y'all in a minute. So I thought it wasn't gonna be packed, but it's super packed. It's always so packed in here. There's a lot of college students and a lot of people taking meetings. But bathroom review. What is this? Interesting. Anyways, fit check. They had this little thing here so I can prop up the camera. So that's the Nata, or you can barely even see it. It's Nata. The automobile, and this is the bag. The little Nocta or Lar, Nocta right here. Then I got on the Nocta pants too. The Nocta. And then I got on my Travis's, my Phantoms. Right here. Yo, just some calm for jewelry, my usual Cartier set type beat. But yeah, I just ordered. I'm gonna wait to get my order, and I'm probably gonna dip because I'm in Detroit. The Carhartt store is like blocked down, so I might go there to see some pickups, you know, for the summer. Who knows, man? I need some jorts. Like, I'm trying to get on the move. I'm trying to get on the wave, and then I also, you know, might stop by the Nike store and then another store called Exhibition to see if they got some calm pickups. Maybe, maybe not. I'm gonna catch y'all. I'm gonna take y'all along for the ride. I'm gonna see y'all in a bit. All right. So I also, I just got the coffee right here. One thing I love about Kitab Cafe is like how many Muslims there are there and how Islamically oriented it is. They have like 3 Qurans there. If you're ever thinking about Islam or anything like that and you're in Michigan, I would just recommend like coming here. It's very like non-confrontational. Like, you don't have to go to a mosque if you feel a little pressure. You can always just come here, just grab a free Quran and just read. They have a lot of books about Islam, so if you're ever thinking about it, you know, just always come here. There's also so many Muslims, so many like Muslims that are like my age, like college student Muslims that's not just graduated out of college. They also are like pretty friendly to talk to about Islam, you know, and willing to educate you from what they know. But you know, it's obviously not going to be 100%, but it's like still something, right? That's one thing I love about this place. But also how quick they are to serve you. I recorded that little clip that you guys are going to see when I was in the bathroom. And by the time I got out, my coffee was done and waiting. So yeah, I couldn't get more clips in there because, as I said, it was very packed in there. It was packed as hell. But whatchamacallit, coffee review. So I got this, I got a latte. It's like a brown sugar latte. But, and I forgot to ask light ice. I forgot to ask extra sugar because there was like somebody behind me who was like kind of like peering over me to like whatchamacallit, get their coffee. So I was like, dang, you know, I'm gonna just go. Feel me? But wow, it's very strong. It's different. Ooh, that's them new RS3s. Sorry, it's very strong. It's not what I'm usually used to. Like, it's not as sweet. It's less milky. It's still very tasty. I give that a solid like 7.5 out of 10 for what I paid for. Paid like $7 for it. So yeah, it does. No, it deserves a 7. How much I paid for it, that's how much it deserves. Cause it's not the greatest in my opinion, but it's also a latte, so it's not my favorite either. It's an iced latte, but it's all right. Maybe I messed up my order. I don't know. Because they do be cooking sometimes. I remember I got some drip coffee last time. That joint smacked. I don't even remember what it was. But the Carhartt store is a block down. So I'm going to go and see if there's any pickups there. And I might head to the Nike store depending on... It's 5 o'clock. Yeah, I might head to the Nike store because I'm like right here. But yeah, I'm going to catch y'all when I'm at the Carhartt store. I'm gonna see y'all. I'm gonna let you know if I get any pickups because I'm pretty sure last time I recorded in there, they were kind of like, yo, what are you doing? So I don't want to be that guy again. But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all. Alright, so we are currently on the highway going away from the city. So I went to the Carhartt store and they had absolutely nothing. I'm looking for a very specific piece. Alhamdulillah, everything that they had there already had. Like, I prefer double knee carpenter pants, whatever you want to call them. I love those style. So I already have like a black and khaki and like mocha brown colorway. So, and they had all those 3 there. So I was like, okay, I don't need any of this. And then, but I'm looking for a very specific piece, which is like blue jeans. Like, they look like regular blue jeans, but it's supposed to be like double kneed though. And I can't find it anywhere, so it's like, it's hard. I had to check Levi, maybe they might have it there, but we are exiting the city now because I was gonna go to the Carhartt store, and I did because it was a block away from where I currently was at from the Kitab Cafe. And then I was like, and that was a Carhartt store that I haven't been to. So I was like, you know what, let me stop by this place. Let me see. It was super small, but super nice. Workers were super, like, appreciative. That's not the right word. The customer service is great. There, that's better. What am I trying to be like Fade of that with new words? But anyways, what was I gonna say? So I was gonna go to the Nike store because it was also like 2 miles away. 2 miles and 15 minutes, by the way, guys. Golly. So I was like, okay, this is just like regular Detroit traffic. As soon as I got into the city, everybody's wearing hockey jerseys. I'm like, oh no, is there a hockey game today? I checked and there's a hockey game today in Detroit. So I was like, you know what? I'm going home. I just see how much traffic just to pass through, like by on Woodward Ave, like pass by the Nike factory store, took me 15 minutes. And I was like, I'm good off of that. I am good. Like, there's no parking. I'm not about to pay a ridiculous amount for parking when I want to park for like maybe an hour. You know, they're gonna be charging like 50 bucks. I remember one time, and I remember one time I went to the city with my friends when the Lions were gonna be in the Super Bowl, but then they lost. But we had to, we parked like blocks away because parking was so expensive, and then we just hopped on the metro because the metro is free. So I mean, I guess we're just smarter like that. But yeah, bro. And parking was also free where we parked, or it was like $1 per hour. But we just gotta park like blocks away, or take the metro, or you gotta take the tube if you're from the UK. I low-key want to go to the UK though. I genuinely want to go. I want to go see the Sidemen, but that ass. But there's also, on top of Detroit being so packed, there is so much construction happening, and something about the state, the state of their roads, and the state of how much construction happens here, and how the roads never get fixed, even though there's construction happening 24/7. They said they're closing a highway down for 2 years, and they're gonna fix it. The highway is now 1 lane because there was outrage from like everybody. So now the highway is a 1-lane highway, and there's so much traffic. And I'm like, and it's on my way home too, so I know I'm gonna get home mad late. And it's also 6 o'clock right now, so I know that there's gonna be all the people who get off of work, and they're gonna be stuck in traffic, and I'm gonna get stuck in that traffic too. And then also I need to get gas, so I'm going to Costco. This is the one time I'm getting gas, and I'm not on like empty. I have like 30 miles left, but like I was like, you know, because I'm out, I'm gonna just get some gas type beat. And I always get gas from Costco because it's the cheapest, you know. And I already know I'm gonna have to spend like an hour at Costco because everybody wants to get that cheap gas. So that's gonna be just amazing. But I probably won't even be able to record a clip like I did back then, like a couple of vlogs ago, where I had like my camera propped up and like I was filling up my gas. I thought that clip was so cool. I remember one of my favorite YouTubers did a clip like that, like TJ Hunt, where he had a clip where he was pulling in with this car and he had his camera set up out there, and you could see his car pulling up, and then the next clip was him paying, I think, I don't remember, but it was like he had like super quick cuts where it looks like he's cutting, like you can see the cuts like really well, and they were very abrupt, and like, oh my god, my eye, they're very abrupt, but like it was super unique. I messed with it heavy. But I'm gonna see. I'm gonna probably, once I get home, I'll do a proper like review of the coffee shop and everything else, and we'll probably do a music review because it's been a minute since we've done that. I have only been listening to Ken Carson as of recently, but yeah, I got the signs in Detroit, bro. Got some unique signs. I just saw pass by a sign that said "Free Rio" or "Rio's free." Detroit got hurt. I'm very glad to say though, the thing about Detroit, like the city, it's getting beautiful. Like they're beautifying that, gentrifying Detroit hella, and I like it. It looks mad nice in Detroit now. There's a lot more shops opening up, a lot more people going to the city. You know, it's a lot safer. You know, a couple years, like 10 years back, people would have been like, "Ooh, Detroit," but now it's just like, "Oh yeah, go to Detroit." You know, so that's great to hear about this city. Like I guess that's a positive thing. You know, it's like a lot of the violence is down. You know, that's what we like to see. no violence, bro. Like, you feel me? But I'm gonna catch y'all. I'm gonna focus on driving, even though right now there's no traffic. When it does get traffic, I know I'm gonna hit traffic. So that's just gonna be terrible. But I'm gonna catch y'all when I fill up gas and all that. Peace out. Alright guys, we are back. Finally made it home. Okay, so man, today was just annoying, bro. I got a fault code on my car, so I had to deal with that, and then a lot of traffic. Like, oh my god, so much traffic. But anyways, let's do a little music. I forgot what I used to call it. Review? Not reviewing anything. It's the stuff that I want to listen to. So obviously before Ramadan we had Drake's album come out. Oh my god, my phone is so dirty. We had Drake's album come out. Like first couple days into Ramadan, we had Blackboy Max go to London and collab with many UK artists. He got Skepta on there, which is insane. He got Nems, Lancey Foe, which I don't like Lancey Foe at all, in my opinion. I just like the Nems and Skepta song. Lil Tecca dropped a heater. Dropped Dark Thoughts. Is it gonna focus? No. Okay. My boy Soso Camo, SOSO Camo, dropped Narcotics. Calm song. I mess with his music. Tory Lanez dropped his album. Gotta listen to it because it's super long. It's pretty long. It's an hour and 27 minutes. It's long. 4 Bats dropped a song. It was calm. Autumn dropped a song. Autumn exclamation mark. But do I have to do this for it to focus? There we go. That was a heater. I like the chorus on that. Playboi Carti dropped after 5 years, and bro dropped a 2024, a song that he released in 2023 called 2024 and released it on service on 2025. This guy. Only a few songs I like off of this album. I only listened to a few songs. I liked where is it, Rather Lie, Fine Shit, the song with Playboi Carti, Future, and Travis. Jumping with Lil Uzi, Playboi Carti and Uzi. We Need All the Vibes with Playboi Carti, Young Thug, and Ty Dolla $ign. Can we talk about how that was a Young Thug and Gunna song and they took Gunna off that verse? Gunna absolutely was a heater on that song. Olympian was good. Like Wheezy is probably my favorite song off the album. Oh my god, gotta give a quick little shout out to the most annoying. Is it gonna focus? Come on. The most annoying person, Mr. Little Durk. Come on, Lil Durk. His album, first song in the album, starts off with Surah Al-Fatiha. What are you doing, bro? And then he has another song called Alhamdulillah. And then a couple of verses after, he's talking about, oh, popping perks and drugs and all that. And I'm just like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you remind us that you're Muslim, and then the next few bars later, you're talking about doing some crazy stuff, like drinking lean, etc, etc. Like, bro, like, you're just putting a bad name on for Muslims. I ain't gonna lie. Nems dropped an album, UK artist. UK, come on, it's pretty dark. It's not gonna focus. And oh, it's doing it. Come on. Oh my god, it's not doing it. Okay, Nems, Nemzzz, dropped an album called Rent's Due. I like the album name. And then he's also like in a trap house with just like the studio, I guess. Just a laptop and a mic. And whatchamacallit, one song that I did listen to was the song with Central C, which I really like a lot. And that was pretty good. And then Autumn also dropped an album, which I'm gonna listen to, but for some reason it says it dropped in 2024 even though it's 2025. Weird. No one knew. Oh, and Nav dropped an album. Oh my god, Navraj Singh Goria. How can I forget? The biggest brown boy of them all. He dropped that one song with Cardi in the weekend, and then the Don Toliver one and Metro Boomin. I heard also there's like one song called like Burbs. I haven't listened to it. Probably will listen to it, but yeah, man, today was stressful. That's the music review for now. But back to the coffee. I didn't finish it because I'm a really slow drinker. Like, this is all I'll take, like, and then that's it. Like, I drink drinks really slow, so that's why I get like light ice, because they just water it down too much. But whatchamacallit, I like that place. In my opinion, it's a solid 7. Bathroom was terrible. The bathroom was like a 5. Like I would not want to use it. They have a prayer room in there, so which I like that. Me gusta. You know, if I do ever go back there, if I'm studying, yeah, I could go in there and pray, which is good. I enjoy coffee shops because Muslims, there's a lot of Muslims in Michigan. There's a lot of Muslim-owned coffee shops, and they know that a lot of Muslims go there. So if you incorporate a prayer room in there, it's just like you care for us, even if you are Muslim. Like, okay, you're looking out type beat, and you get like Sadaqah Jariyah. What did I say like that? I don't know. Sadaqah Jariyah if people pray there. I think, I don't know 100%, but like, I think people should incorporate that more, or at least have an area, or at least a prayer mat or a janimaz there. Like, but some people, you know, they do what they want, but that's okay, you know. But I think that's gonna be the end of the vlog. I know it was very anticlimactic. There was a lot of stuff that I said I was gonna do, but a lot of stuff let me down, like the Nike store exhibition in Detroit, and then also the Carhartt store. But it's fine, you know. I'm looking for very specific pieces to up my fashion game, so it's not like I can find anything like super easy like that. You know, I just gotta actually scour the web. There's one hoodie that I really want. You know, hopefully if the price drops a little bit more, I might cop, might not, maybe next month. We'll see what time has for us. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna catch y'all. The weather's absolutely mucky here. It's raining. I had flood warnings yesterday. It flooded in front of my crib actually. This car is giving me some random fault code, but it's gone now. Like, stress fam. But you know, alhamdulillah though, regardless for anything that's happening, I always say alhamdulillah. And I just want to give this little note before I end the video. You know, even though Ramadan is over, you know, inshallah Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepts all your du'as and all that and your prayers. But like, you know, don't be a Ramadan only Muslim. You know how like there's people say, oh, Friday to Friday, you're a Jummah Muslim, like you only be praying on Fridays. Like, you know, like try to keep what you were doing in Ramadan like after Ramadan, you feel me? And I'm gonna end on that note. So I hope you guys have a great day. You know, like, comment, subscribe, share this video with all your friends, all your family, everybody. Hope you all have an amazing day. Peace out.